100,000 people signed petition to change date of Halloween. Since when can we just change the date of a holiday? I'm so confused. What's going on, you guys? I'm your host Joss. Welcome back to InformOverload, the place where we give you the biggest news stories on the internet with a side of tea and a topping of innocent gossip. Make sure you follow the IO team on social media. All of our links are down in the description. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are always in the loop and you never miss another video. For as long as we can remember, Halloween has always been on October 31st. But recently, a trade group called Halloween and Costume Association is pushing for the date to be changed to a point where they are taking their argument to the Oval Office. A petition started going around on change.org and has over 100,000 signatures on it, which tops their original goal of 75,000. They are wanting to change the holiday to the last Saturday of every October. With their large number of signatures, the group has made a statement saying they are planning to send the request to President Trump. No offense, guys, but I'm pretty sure he has more important things to look over. Or maybe not. The petition actually started going around about a year ago, but more recently picked up a lot of speed. So why are they so passionate about changing the date? According to officials, child safety is their big reasoning to push the date, noting in their statement that 3,800 Halloween-related injuries happen each year. They claim that with less people working on Saturday, it could lead to less injuries. They also say that a Saturday Halloween can be a longer one since kids and parents won't have to worry about going to school the next day. Parents are coming forward saying that Halloween being on a school night leaves them feeling exhausted the next morning. This sounds kind of contradicting to me. Isn't it better to have an earlier Halloween if you're worried about injuries? Because if you have it on weekend, that kind of allows kids to have later curfews and more freedom, in my opinion. The association provides a list of benefits to changing the date to a Saturday. One of them is family bonding, pointing out that if less adults work on Saturdays, it allows them to enjoy the trick-or-treating experience with their kids. They also propose that kids should be wearing a clip-on light, not a flashlight, so that they have less of a chance of being hit by a car. This last one I can get on board with, but the date doesn't have to change for you to clip a light and discuss safety with your kids, right? The online reaction to the proposed date change has been mixed. Some people are supportive of it and some people think it's ridiculous. One supporter took it to Twitter and said, "This would be awesome. It's one of the best nights for kids and their friends, and it's most fun when it's dark out." Another person said, who's not so supportive, "Christmas next? Move it to June for the weather." And my personal favorite, someone tweeted, "How about we leave the holidays as is and people stop whining and complaining?" There is no telling whether President Trump will actually address the issue. That's not really an issue. This year, Halloween falls on a Thursday, and if you are wanting to hop on this petition, it is still available for signing at change.org. I personally will not be signing it. I don't think it's fair for us to just walk in the White House and be like, "Hey, mind changing the date of a worldwide holiday? Maybe Christmas? I work the next day and I'd like to sleep in." What about the parents who do work weekends? We cannot just assume that there's a ton of people not working weekends. I just think this world has real problems, some that are much more important than this. But to each their own. I would still love to hear all of your thoughts on it, so share them with me down in the comments and also hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's story. I'm gonna end this video by doing some comment shoutouts from my last IO video, top 10 dumbest reasons why people were sent to prison. Tyler Jordan says, "So swearing is against the law? Ha! Hand me a life sentence because I'm a potty mouth. Ridiculous." Yeah, well, we can bunk in a cell together because I would also be in there for life. Cuteness Queen says, "I took a book out of the library a few years ago and still haven't given it back. I'm done for." Girl, you better walk your ass to the library right now and return it. It's either that or jail time. Soulmate into Sade says, "I am getting a Sunday school vibe from this woman. She would make a great teacher." Well, I actually used to go to Sunday school and I used to be an ECE, which is an early childhood educator. So does that count as a teacher? Hello there says, "Can I have a comment feature? I know I shouldn't be asking, but I have been trying for so long to get a feature." Well, of course you can, only because you asked so nice. Hello there. Alright, we are at the end here. Make sure to follow us on social media and subscribe before you go. If you want to keep watching more IO videos, just click the playlist we put together for you right over here. I'm your host Joss, and I will see you in a future IO video.